Good evening. My name is Todd Krause. I am the music teacher at Nemaha Central in Seneca, Kansas, USD 115. And this is my introduction video. I'm coming to you live from my spare bedroom here. Getting ready to put the kids to bed. I have a 2-year-old, and then my wife just gave birth to a baby girl a little over a week ago on the 12th. So we're doing the whole 2-kid thing right now, and we're adjusting well, and everybody's good, and baby's super healthy, so we're excited about that. Like I said, I'm the music teacher. I teach 5 through 12 band, and then I do a high school choir 9 through 12. I also teach a section of 8th grade general music for students that aren't interested in band. I also coach track. Our girls are back-to-back state champions, so we're excited about that. And then I was coaching junior high basketball, but I took this year off. I guess I retired last year. I did that for 2 years and I retired. Technically retired, or I quit because of the baby was here. And when my wife goes back to work, the season will be just starting then. So I wanted the time to be around for the kids and to help my wife out. So I stopped coaching basketball. I'll probably miss it, but I'll be able to be home right after school and in case I need to take care of the kids and that kind of stuff. Who has had the most influence on my life and why? As a teaching perspective, I would say my 3 music professors at Peru State College, where I completed my bachelor's degree. They've had the biggest influence on my life as far as a career in teaching, and just their support that they gave me, and just their commitment to their students, and how much fun they had with it, and the relationships that they created with their students, and myself included. It's been a huge influence, and the reason why I even considered going into music to begin with. I didn't have a major, trying to decide what I wanted to do, and then I got into music business. I got involved in music on campus, and then it really changed my life for the better. And I owe it to those 3 gentlemen. One's no longer with us; he passed away about 4 years ago. But the other 2 are still around. One's still at the college at Peru State, and the other one's down in Texas now, but we stay in touch. And I consider them family, to be honest with you. And so that's what has a big influence on my life. Other than that, my parents are big, strong influencers. That's a word. And my brothers, I have 5 brothers, so they're huge. They make huge impact on my life. The results of my personality test, I have that document pulled up right here. On the first factor, extroversion, I scored 58%. I thought I'd be a little bit higher than that. I tend to be outgoing, and like I said here in my document, that's kind of changed since we've had kids, but I thought I'd be a little bit higher than that. And the rest of it, I think I agree with. The emotional stability, I think that was the highest score. I was about 97%, so that was the highest one I had. But I feel like I'm pretty emotional stable, and the rest of them, agreeableness is pretty high on that one. And factor 4, I feel like I'm careful, diligent, and I'm also very friendly and optimistic. And just my personality is like that. I think I agree with that. And the last one's my lowest score, 40% in intellect and imagination. I was kind of hoping that will be a little bit higher as a music teacher and a music guy. Creativity and imagination needs to be a strong kind of factor. In that, I used to play in bands, and we created our music and that kind of fun stuff. So I was trying to be creative with that. So I thought that would score be a little bit higher. The 2 leadership theories that I'm most closely aligned to after studying the 15, I chose democratic leadership and path goal leadership. I chose democratic leadership. So it says here, because I feel like the category of teaching music, I'm encouraging creativity and rewarding that creativity for their participation and their involvement. We are that rare kind of class that performs. It's almost like an extracurricular activity, but it's built into the school day. And not every student chooses band or choir, but it's an important aspect of a development of a student. And being creative. I think students need to be rewarded for choosing those classes, for for being involved. And my goal is to build the program back up. It's my second year as a music teacher, and I'm trying to build this program back up to be so the community, the staff, and the faculty are proud of my groups. I've got, my work cut out for me for sure, but so far so good, and there's a lot of enthusiasm around the music department now. I don't know if that was quite all there in the previous years, but hopefully we're going to start something good. And the second one was path goal leadership. It encourages a leader to guide the students along to achieve success. I think I'm doing that with my classroom. And we rehearse in classroom, and then the students are expected to practice outside of class. So I try to, my goal is to teach them good practice habits. So when they do take their instruments home or they go home, they're practicing their craft, whether it's either instrument or if it's their voice. That they're creating positive relationships with music and with their the assignments, either if it's a song that we're working with or a warm-up that we're doing. They're improving. I think I'm doing my job successfully. Then the goal and path goal leadership would be our concerts or our performances. Right now we're in pep band season for football, so we're doing a lot of halftime performances and pep band stuff. So during the week we're practicing and leading up to like the Friday night game and performing well. So that's our goal. And then again, having something that everybody around our community and faculty and the students themselves and the other students that aren't in the band or the younger students, that they're proud of the group and inspired and motivated and want to be a part of that. So that's my goal there. And if it aligns with my personality, I would have to say yes. I think being positive is the main thing, being agreeable and optimistic and friendly. I think that goes hand in hand. Our school does a good job. Email Central here in Seneca does a good job of really pushing, building relationships with the students and then one another as well amongst the faculty and staff. I think we do a good job with that. And then building with the students that I have, and then trying to create relationships with students that aren't in band in hopes that they might be motivated or inspired to join my program. So that's where I'm at with assignment 1. Thank you for watching my video, and good luck the rest of the way. Thanks.